What's the difference between a pothead and a stoner?
It's just different wording.
I feel like pothead is for black people, stoner for white people.
I don't feel like there's like a race. I feel like it's just
I don't know. I ain't never really heard stoner until like
Young Thug said, "I'm a stoner, I'm
Right.
a stoner, I'm a stoner."
and then like all
I'm a
white people.
stoner.
I feel like all
Wiz
white
always
people.
saying he a stoner too, though.
Right, but like
I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner.
me personally, I feel like seeing people smoke out of bowls or bongs, I feel like most of the time are white people, hippies.
You ever seen somebody smoke out of a Jeep?
A what?
A Jeep, a gravity bong.
Yes. Yeah. That shit is crazy.
It's legit.
But yeah, I mean, I've smoked out of a bong before. I've smoked out of a bowl, smoked blunts, makeshift bongs.
You ever smoked out of a fruit?
No, I
Like
haven't.
an apple or a banana?
I haven't.
See, that's not some stoner shit. That's some high school shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never heard that actually. Out of a fruit. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Is it
Motherfuckers
like
used to-
flavorful?
You can definitely taste the fruit,
Yeah.
but it tastes like a burnt fruit.
Uh,
Motherfuckers used to turn apples because you can like poke different holes in the apple
Yeah.
with like a pencil or something.
right. That's might have to try that.
And also, they already have moisture.
Yeah, that is true.
So
Well, I guess like hookah don't count.
hookah's not. No.
No, I was
Hookah's
just
not.
saying like if I had to like try and compare it to something, because you could do hookah flavors and shit.
So there's a such thing. No.
I know it's
The
not
flavor,
the same.
The flavor, because the flavor isn't flavorful like you think.
Yeah,
Like you can taste it, but it doesn't taste good. It just tastes like a burnt apple.
makes sense. That makes sense.
There is this thing called the hookah though. Cookies make it.
hookah?
Yeah, hookah. It vaporizes your weed. It's like the most potent wax you could. The most like.
Oh, it's a
potent way.
wax.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The wax comes in pods. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never knew that.
Yeah.
Because I don't smoke really. So
That shit's crazy. I've never had it, but I've heard that shit's crazy.
who you feel like out of all 50 states got the best weed?
Probably Cali.
I heard Cali not really up right now though.
Nah, Cali's always up. But here's the thing. You got to go to Dispo, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand. Okay, so here's the thing. People who live in states where weed is legal, I don't understand you buying from the weed man. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Like, why in the fuck are you going to go to somebody with a less quality that's probably going to charge you about the same that the Dispo is charging anyway?
Mm-hmm.
You're not saving money and you're getting bummier weed.
Right. Makes sense.
Like, that shit don't make no sense. Maybe Colorado, too, though. Nothing on the East Coast, I promise you. There's not a single state on the East Coast or the Midwest. Fuck what the Midwest is talking about. Chicago weed bum. Michigan weed bum. It's just because you got to think. The best place to grow is in the mountains. They don't have mountains. Like, that's where you're going to get the most pure strains from.
Yeah.
Because the air up there is thinner. You can't grow that shit in a cornfield. And lab grown shit's not. I mean, lab grown shit hits. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's not the same, bro. It's not the same, bro.
I don't know. It's just a thought. What was on my brain?
Word. But yeah, Cali definitely. That's where you're gonna get the best shit.
I might have to try some.
I'm not even gassing. But you got to go out there, bro. It's different.
But like, it's all over Cali? You think?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Bro, there's a dispensary. All right, so you know how they got liquor stores out here? Like, all over the fucking... It's the same thing.
Yeah.
They got dispensaries everywhere, bro.
Yeah. I feel that.
It's this app. It's called Weed Maps. This is not... I'm not promoting anything. It's called Weed Maps. And it shows you where all the dispensaries are. And, like, their prices, their menus, everything.
But is that just a Cali thing, though?
Well, anywhere that's legal. So
Oh,
you can
okay.
get Weed Maps in, like, D.C. You can get it in Florida because Florida has some dispos. Cali, Colorado, like all over the place. I got it right here. Let's see. I might have deleted it. Nah, it's right there. See, legit.
Can you like buy from there and then have it shipped to you as well?
No.
No.
That's maybe on June 16th though. They're voting on it in 9 days. So if it gets passed federally, then you will be able to get it shipped. Now, it would still be against your state's laws, so I don't know how that would work for like living in a state that it's not legalized. But federally, if it gets legalized as recreational, then it will be able to be shipped. Even if it gets legalized as medical federally, like it'll be able to be shipped anywhere. So yeah, June 16th.
It's good to know. Good to know.
Got to keep up to date on politics. You feel me? And then just never talk about it.
Sure.
Or like talk about it as least as possible.
There you go. Makes more sense.
All right, so I went to a bookstore yesterday, right? Right, I went to a bookstore yesterday.
Okay.
And just so happened to come to a religion section of the bookstore, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, you know, they got like Christianity, Buddhism, Judaism, Islam, mythology, right? And I was with my brother. I was with my little brother, and I'm telling him like, "Yo, that's kind of disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's mad disrespectful actually to call these people's religion mythology. When could you imagine if I got on this camera right now today and I called it Christian mythology, or Jewish mythology, or Islamic mythology?
Yeah.
Like, you know how mad people would be? Especially like the Christians. Like the Christians be going hard over their shit. But realistically, if we're just using the same logic that they used on like the Aztec mythology or the Native American mythology or, you know, any of that, I could call it Christian mythology.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
You could.
It's not proven in fact. It can be proven in belief, but it's not proven in fact. Same difference of Native American mythology. That shit wasn't proven as fact, but in their beliefs, they believe that that's what it is. You know? Same thing with, you know, different cultures around the world. Greek mythology, Norse mythology, like all that, it's just disrespectful. I just think I found it funny.
No, that is funny. And I've never seen that myself, but I do find that funny. Because like you said, everybody got different beliefs. Everybody got different things that they believe in and follow. So to see that after, you know, believing in. So like if I was walking there and I seen it, I would probably think the same thing that you thought. Like it is disrespectful. It is wrong to feel like, you know, somebody doesn't believe. Because obviously everybody comes from different backgrounds. Everybody comes from different cultures. So they going to see and believe and think and follow what they grow up on.
Yeah,
or,
what they're taught.
You know, yeah, and what they're taught. So to hear that and to know, like, damn, somebody out here really don't believe in my religion or my beliefs or whatever I follow, it sucked. But, like, I know it's different shit out here in the world. Everybody come up differently.
But wait, there's more, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I bought one of the books, right?
One of the mythology books?
One of the mythology books, right? Because I want to learn about my culture.
Yeah.
Right? I want to learn deeper into my culture, into the people who are indigenous of the land that I am from. Right? So I got the Aztec mythology one. And I'm going to get the Mayan mythology one made by the same author after I get done with the Aztec mythology one. And me and my brother are going to trade them back and forth and just learn. You know?
Did he get some of them too?
No, so there was two, and then like the rest were like other cultures. So
gotcha.
They're actually like not cheap books. So we just got one. They're not really like crazy expensive books either, but like I'm the type of person where like I'll pay, like I don't care, like I'm not gonna be cheap, but like it depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Like how much is a book worth?
Right. A book with words that I can write.
Facts.
Yeah.
But I gotta ask you a question.
What up?
Since we're on this religion topic, right?
What up?
And you're our expert on Christianity and all that good stuff, right?
Sure.
One of my homeboys sent me a Instagram reel talking about some. Hey girl, hey you with the wings, you look good. How'd you get up here, right?
I saw that.
And then the response is God, pack your shit, whatever, right? You can't get kicked out of heaven, can you? Because I feel like there's nowhere in the Bible where it's like once you get in the gates, you get in.
I don't think that you can get kicked out of heaven. Do I think that there's a review board on your actions up there? Potentially. But as far as being kicked out, man, I don't think so unless like you just be like, I'm out this bitch.
I feel like you can do whatever you want when you up there though. Like for the most part.
I mean, yeah, I don't think necessarily there's, and I don't know, because obviously I'm still above 6 feet, but I don't think that there is necessarily rules or regulations or anything that you got to follow by being there. But I'm not saying that you can do any and everything up there.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think like once you get to the gates and he reads you all these rights and rules and shit. I don't think that.
Wait, hold on. There's rights and rules when you get in.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying I don't think that that's a thing. Like, I don't think once I cross over and transition, I don't think like I'm gonna get there and he be like, "Okay, what's your name? Okay, cool. These are your rules, rights, and things that you gotta follow by while you here."
What if he just like approved?
Hey, I just hope the shit don't say denied.
You know, like you don't even have to tell him your name.
Yeah.
You just walk up and he's like approved.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I just don't think like there's nothing that has to be followed by.
Now, what if you get to the gates of heaven and he like, hey, I'm sorry, bud, but I can't do the white tee.
Fuck, you want me to walk around this bitch naked?
Like, hey, bro, probably. Why would you not? Think about it, right? We're going to go back to like, because I know a little bit of some shit, right?
Okay.
Back to like the first story, right? Adam and Eve, right?
Yep.
Before they committed sin, they were supposed to be walking around naked.
Right.
Like there was no need for clothing. So I feel like once you get absolved of sin and let into heaven, why do you have clothes? You know?
I mean, fair, but
You
like
know?
most of them, I feel like they'll just be walking around and what was the stuff that they wore? I almost said it like a cloak or something like that, but it wasn't that.
Like a cloth, just like one single.
something that's just.
But for what? Bro, I'm telling you right now, heaven is an orgy.
Okay, but think about it. God forbid you pass away. Your grandparents, your mom, whoever passed away before you also, you up there, you see them.
We in different sections. It's like a club.
No, nigga.
Like they in that section over there, I'm in this section over here.
Nah. You gonna eventually see them or bump into them.
Maybe.
I'm not trying to see my mom without anything on. Like, you think they're just gonna be walking around from
So
neck
do you
up?
think you go up there as a human form though?
I mean, obviously not.
I'm thinking more like Casper the Ghost. You feel me?
I mean, yeah.
Where you just like a head and
It's
then
kind of like
body
a
just like kinda
outer body thing. Like
Yeah.
you see, like I think it's something like that, but I don't think that you still gonna be able to see.
Nah, ain't no titties.
Nah, bro, you still
Ain't
gonna
no-
be able to see.
Bro, if there's titties in heaven, I'm going right now. I'm going anywhere the titties is right now.
I just feel like there's like you got to go up there in the same form that you left.
Ain't no
But-
way. Listen, if it's titties up there, ain't no way they keep me out. Breaking that bitch, bro. They say denied. I'm climbing the fucking gate.
But also, like, I've also thought about this before, and I don't know if we ever said anything about it prior, but more so like when we leave, do we leave as what we were? Like,
what?
age-wise, like all of that, health-wise, like, or do we go up there as a young person, middle-aged? Like, how do we leave Earth and then transition to that, the afterlife?
Hey, if you die while you fucking, right? If you die while you are fucking, like in the middle of sex, right? How do you think you leave Earth?
Happy, obviously.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like as like your spirit form. Like, do you leave through her body? How are you?
Is she
drifting?
dying too?
No,
Just you?
just me.
I don't think
Like,
you
no,
can-
for instance, like let's just say like I'm on bottom getting rode, right? And I have a heart attack. Boom, that's it. Like massive heart attack, no resuscitation needed, like done. Donezo.
I don't know.
How do I leave? Am I stuck here till she gets off?
Possibly.
What if she don't notice that I'm dead and she just riding a dead dick?
Because the blood flow is not gonna stop.
No, it is gonna stop.
I mean, eventually.
Yeah.
But not right then and there.
No, not like immediately. It's gonna take a second.
But like, how do you not notice?
What if I took a blue chew too?
Right.
What if the blue chew is my demise?
I don't know what to tell you. I just feel like.
Hold up. Wait, hold on. I just thought of some shit. If you take a blue chew and you die on it, your shit stay hard or nah?
Probably. That's what I'm saying. The blood flow is not gonna stop.
That's wild.
The blood flow not gonna stop. But I just feel like, how do you not realize you're fucking a dead person after they die?
What if she thinks I just fell asleep?
She most likely gonna get off. She's gonna think like, damn, like I'm riding dick is boring, so you fall asleep. Like, come on now, think about.
Okay, but you're right.
That's just like
Mind of a woman.
A woman in missionary or a woman taking back shots, and you sitting here giving her straight dick.
Wait, hold on. So if you giving
she starts snoring,
and you stopping?
Nigga, yes.
Oh, see, we different.
Because why am I going to continue to fuck somebody that's sitting here
To get your
snoring?
nut, bro.
No, bro.
Like if she let you know before, like off rip, I'm tired, right? But we could fuck, right?
I don't think
So now you got
it's
consent.
humanly possible for a woman to continue to take dick if it's not good. Like,
if it's not good,
I mean, if it's good.
I mean, what if you
Like there's no way she's going to fall asleep.
What if she just fall asleep?
That's not possible, bro.
Okay,
Like,
so for instance, right? Because I know every guy has experienced this. Like, you nut and then immediately you fall asleep, right?
100%.
You nut and then immediately, like, what if she nut and then she's tired?
You taking dick and falling asleep?
I'm not taking dick.
Are
Period.
you taking
I'm not
dick
taking
and
dick.
falling
Period. I'm not taking dick. Period.
Hey,
I'm
just saying.
I'm never taking dick.
Okay, but
I'm a dick thrower, not a dick taker.
Think about from a female's perspective.
I'm never thinking from a female's perspective.
If she is getting, there's no way humanly possible she can be taking dick and fall asleep. That's not possible.
Let's ask a female.
We can.
Who am I gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Hold up. I got you. I'm gonna put it right to the mic. Ready? Wait, hold up. Let me check their location first.
That's not humanly possible, bro.
Let me check their location first.
I know for a fact.
Nah, I can't call them. They're at work. I got somebody else I could call. I just really don't feel like it. You got somebody you could call?
Yeah.
Bro, if you call your sister on this shit, that's weird. I'm just letting you know right now, that's weird.
How?
That's weird. But go ahead.
Hold on, let me make sure she's straight.
Because that is nonsense, bro.
I just don't see it, brother. Truthfully, I don't see it.
Yeah, nah. Everybody that I could call is either married or at work.
A married person.
I'm not calling a married woman and asking her about her sex life.
I mean, you're not necessarily asking about her sex life. You're just asking a general broad question as a woman.
Because check this out, right? Let's say that you are somebody's husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody call your wife asking her if she can nut and then fall asleep and continue taking dick.
Well, you have to give context to the
Even
question.
if you give context, only thing I'm hearing as a man is some other man called my wife and asked her if she could nut, fall asleep, and continue taking dick or not. Like, I'm not hearing nothing else.
Of course you're not, because
That's a fight, bro.
You're not reasonable.
That's a fight, bro.
You take shit to the extreme.
Like, now I gotta fight her and fight you. Because why you calling my wife on some shit like that?
Hey, asking a question for the people.
Yeah,
and
but motherfuckers not.
But you're not
that, bro.
saying it like it's how you say things. I always say this: is how you say things. So you have to preference the question with, this is a general question, not directed towards your sex life, not directed towards me wanting to know for my personal pleasure. Like,
that's too many words. That's too many words for a podcast.
Well, that's on you.
That's way too many words.
That's
all right,
on you.
We'll move past this for now, right? And if we get a call back, we'll come back to it. Shit, where was I at though? All right, cool. We got to do one for the young boys, and I know we've already done this before, right?
Okay.
And I know we've already done this before, but I came into contact with somebody this week One of the young boys. Wait, hold up. Let me intro. Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Do Say Nice with LV. That is Lonnie. I am Victor. We are back again for another week. Make sure you like, follow, share, and subscribe on all our platforms. X, Twitter, that's the same thing. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that good shit.
Continue to fuck with us if you fuck with us, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't, you still fucking with us because you're minding our fucking business, bitch.
Shout out to young boy, just started his Twitch. Go fuck with him on TikTok and Twitch, _CB1_. That's the young boy Caleb. You know, he grinding, he on the shit. I gotta shout him out. All right, now let's do something for the young ones, right?
Let's get into it.
Because I feel like one of us on this show is OG status.
Okay.
And I feel like one of us on this show is also OG status, but he wants to not be. That's
okay. I figured as much.
These kids are connecting their iMessages through multiple devices.
Okay.
They're not turning their notifications off of social media.
Mm-hmm.
They're not out here fucking taking precautions.
Mm-hmm.
Yet they're cheating on their bitch.
Mm.
Come on, let's give it to them.
As a person who has dealt with that before, having multiple Apple products all linked together, if you're going to cheat, be smart about it. Don't get caught up. But you got, like you said, take the right precautions behind it. Because if you're doing it, and whether you care or not that you're cheating, however you're doing it, take precaution with it. Because it saves you the turmoil of the arguments, the finding out, the women coming to a woman as a woman, like all the discussions, all the feelings, all the emotions behind it.
Let me ask you something, just to branch off for a second. Do you think it's weird for another female to text your girl about you liking her Instagram pictures?
Liking the picture, I feel like it is weird.
That's weird as fuck.
Commenting on pictures, that's another thing.
I'll see a comment.
And I'm going to say why. So I had a discussion with somebody, and it was basically like, you know, as a woman, why do you continue to like, you know, the opposite sex pictures?
I just scroll and like shit.
So, and they made the point of, if it's like social media is social media.
Yeah.
You know, you can like the picture, you can move on, relationship or not, like the picture, whatever. But if you're in a relationship and it gets to a point where you're liking and then you're commenting, regardless of what the fucking comment is.
Yeah. The comment is crazy.
Yeah. But if it's like, if it's something like a happy birthday or whatever, like cool. But like when it gets to a point of you like the picture and then you comment something like flirtatious or something like complimenting them, that's when the lines get blurred. It's a gray area there. So that part I do understand.
I feel like as a grown man in 2020, what year, 2026, where we are now, commenting, and this is just me being old, but commenting on a picture, you're doing way too much, right? Regardless of it, I won't even comment on my own girl pictures. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Now, in 2020, like that was some player shit to do. But we passed that now. Like, you doing too much. There's no offense to some of like the older motherfuckers who be doing that because they old. They don't know no better. You know? If you in your late 30s, early 40s, and you commenting under bitches' pictures still, like that's what you was doing in 2010. So like, I feel that. You know? But today, like, nah, you're doing too much. But somebody, I forget who made this point, but somebody made a good point. The nigga who's actually fucking her is never commenting on her pictures.
Yeah. I feel like that's weird.
But I also don't think there's a such thing like liking a picture is just liking a fucking picture.
Yeah. But do you cut it off at a certain point though?
No, bro. I scroll and I like. I don't like pay attention to like, oh, this so and so's picture. Like,
yeah.
I scroll. Oh shit. Keep going. Keep it moving. I'm not sitting there staring at the shit like fucking liking this shit a million times. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah. No.
I also only follow a majority females. Like at least 70 to 80% of the people I follow are of the opposite sex. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to look at a bunch of dudes' pictures. I'm sorry.
No, fair.
That's just not me.
No, I get that. Yeah. No, I mean, I get that. That's why I was saying, like, it just, at first, before it was explained to me, like, social media is social media. Like, people post pictures, videos all the time. Like, it's there for people to like. It's there for people to interact with.
I will say this, though. That's on a personal level, right? Mm-hmm. If some bitch is just posting her ass on Instagram or whatever, and you comment, that's crazy. But if somebody is doing something, whether it be this or content creation or whatever, and you comment on that, that's fine.
That's different, yeah.
That's completely different, though.
Yeah.
For instance, JoJo. Shout out JoJo. Shout out Cup of Joe. Be doing her Cup of Joe every week. She I think she's on episode 2 now, right? And she put out some video about like how to get more engagement or some shit on it. Mm-hmm. And I was like giving out free game. Like I'm literally trying to help her algorithm.
Yeah.
Same thing with the bitches I like their ass pictures. Like I'm just trying to help your algorithm. I'm trying to help you boss up.
That's funny.
But as for connecting your iMessage, right? You remember this segment that we used to have called Cheat 101? Mm-hmm. Let me get in that bag for a minute, right? Y'all crazy as hell. Bro, I know somebody. I might be sitting on the same couch as somebody right now who got caught cheating because that iMessage was on their watch. Mm-hmm. I think you got caught another time on like your tablet or your MacBook or some shit too, right? That's like the number one no-no. And if you are going to cheat, right? Not saying I condone it. Not saying I don't condone it. But if you're going to do it, be smart. Like, you got to stay 3 steps ahead, bro. Like, you got to be off. Hey, listen, my MacBook's never showing my text. Even if it does, the notifications are off. Now, I have no fucking idea why you would need your text messages on your MacBook. There's no way you're on it that often. Mm-hmm. Also, everybody carries their phone on them 24/7.
Right.
Just because it can do it doesn't mean it should do it. Like, there's a difference, right? Same thing with your tablet, right? Your fucking iPad. Fuck you need your iMessage on your iPad for when you're sitting there on the iPad with your phone in your pocket. You gonna feel that shit buzz? So, like, that's just kind of stupid. You playing yourself. Yeah. Now, the Apple Watch, I kind of get that one, right? I kind of get that one.
Well, you can't have an Apple Watch and not sync your messages, though.
And that's straight, though. But there's a way where you can preview the text where it just says the name. Mm-hmm. Don't say nothing. You have to put in your password to get that. Or it has to be physically on your arm. I know the tricks of the trade. Mm-hmm. I've done all this before, you know? Like, there's ways to keep your privacy, especially when you're doing dirt. And when you're doing dirt, you need your privacy more than anything.
It's fair. It's fair game.
Do you think there's a difference between cheating and being addicted to bitches?
Clarify.
So, like, if I'm addicted to bitches, right?
Okay.
For instance, liking the Instagram pictures, watching porn, fucking, I don't know, subscribing to OnlyFans. What else? What else would you do if you're addicted? Going to the strip club all the time, flirting, but like never acting on it, just flirting, right?
Well, a lot of women will agree with saying flirting is still a form of cheating.
How the fuck is flirting cheating? Now, listen, I understand you getting...
I'm really wanting this callback to come, bro, because...
For men and women, right? Uh-huh. I understand you being insecure about your significant other cheating, right? Mm-hmm. I also understand you getting your feelings hurt by it.
Right.
But they ain't cheat on you. They didn't act on that at all. Mm-hmm. Words are just words at the end of the day.
But do you feel like it's what you're saying, though?
What do you mean?
Let's say you just...
Okay, so, like, if you're flirting, you're like, bitch, I eat your ass. Like, you know? Yeah.
Or like, if you talking to a female, y'all might just be having casual conversation, and she might say something, and you being slick at the mouth, that might set you up for saying something slick to her.
That's straight, but, like, all right, we've all played sports here before, right? Mm-hmm. You got to stay inside the lines.
Right.
You can't take it out of bounds.
Right, that's what I'm saying though.
Like if you say some shit like, "Girl, you can find out," like
Yeah.
that's like you're running down the sideline.
Nah,
you
nigga, you out of bounds.
You about
no,
to
fuck
step
that.
out.
You out of bounds
Nah,
saying that.
You tiptoeing the sideline.
You out of bounds saying you can find out. If the
You
bitch say,
could.
if
Not
the bitch say,
you could. There's a difference.
you're opening the door for opportunity.
Potentially, eventually.
No,
Potentially,
whether
one
that
day.
eventually is
Maybe
5 minutes from now or 5 years from now, like you're still opening that door.
Nah,
for opportunity.
you're not.
Yes,
opening
you
the,
are.
You're not opening the door. You're not opening the
You
door.
are.
You're not.
The bitch say something like, "Oh damn, your face look good." Okay, and then you be like,
You could find out. It's
could,
crazy.
You can find out how good it look while you about to sit on it.
See, that's you went out of bounds.
I feel like you're still saying out of bounds stuff.
When you said, "Well, you're about to sit on it," is where you went out of bounds.
You went out of bounds by saying you could find out.
You can find out how good my face look. Like,
Yes.
bitch, that's just me seeing me in person.
Okay, let's be more specific. She say something about your lips. Damn, your lips look good.
See,
I wonder how your lips look soft. You could find out.
See, that's taking it too far. That's the thing, bro.
The bitch set you up saying your lips look soft. Okay, you can find out. That's setting you up to be that's out of bounds as fuck. Regardless of how subtle how vague it is, how subtle it is, you saying you could find out.
It depends on the context. Like you said earlier, it depends on the context.
Saying you can find out, period, is out of bounds already.
Like, damn, Utah, you can
Flag
find
on
out.
the play.
You know?
Out of bounds already.
You don't get flags for going out of bounds.
I'm just saying, regardless, is flag on the play, it's out of bounds. Like, nah.
I don't agree.
3-game suspension, bro.
I don't agree. You could flirt. It just depends on how you go about it. Like, you have to. It's a very fine line, you know?
I get it, but I just feel like
you could straddle that line, but just don't cross it.
straddling is still, that's opening the door for yourself.
Potentially.
No, fuck a potentially. But nigga, the door is open. Nah. You crack that bitch.
That shit. So listen, that shit might not be open. It might just be unlocked.
Nigga, no.
You feel me?
You're not about to justify this shit, bro. No.
Like, the door is not open.
The door is cracked open, bro.
I just ain't locked it.
And you peeking through that bitch.
Nah, I might be looking through the peek hole. See? You
nigga, you
sit here like this.
Yeah,
like,
I'm trying to.
Nah, nigga.
Like, I'm seeing.
Looking through the peephole.
I'm trying to see who's there.
Cracking the bitch open, looking through, like, while the chain on there. Like, no, nigga. That bitch is still, you opening it for opportunity.
Nah, I didn't open it, bro. I just unlocked it.
See? Niggas like
you looking at it the wrong way, bro.
I'm not. I'm looking at it the right way.
You're looking at it crazy as hell, bro.
No, I will personally say flirting is a form of cheating.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. I'm not gonna let him lie up here on.
I'm not lying.
I'm not gonna let him come up here and cap to y'all.
That's real.
Flirting's
shit.
not cheating.
That's real. However you want to play it, bro. That is still, like I said, it's out of bounds. You say it's straddling the line, you tiptoeing on the line down the sideline, like
On the sideline, bro.
nah, I can't, bro. You find out your girl out here talking to some dude flirtatious.
I'm gonna be mad, but it's not cheating. Like I said to begin the conversation, you have the right to feel a way about it.
100%.
You have the right to not be okay with it, but it's not cheating.
I feel like if you're flirting, it's going to go further than you expect.
If you let it.
Regardless, man, woman, whoever, is going to always go further than what you expect it to go.
Potentially. Okay, for instance, though, right? Let's like get into the professions where like flirting is part of your job.
Mm-hmm.
Like bartenders,
strippers, yeah.
Yeah, like that type of job. The girls that work at Twin Peaks.
Them bitches always lying.
Facts. You can lie and flirt. 99% of flirting is lying. You know how many times I told girls never mind.
Please.
I'm just saying.
That's just, yeah.
That's not cheating, bro. That's not. I'm not about to. We not about to do this.
Yeah. I don't know.
Now, like, okay, for instance, like making out with a bitch. cheating.
100%.
Sticking my dick in a bitch. That's
anything physical.
Cheating.
Yes.
Not anything. If I give a bitch a hug, it's not cheating.
How you give that hug?
It don't matter.
The bitch jump on you around and wrap her
It's
legs
not
on.
cheating. That is not cheating, bro.
If you allow that,
it's disrespect. It's definitely disrespectful, but it's not cheating.
if you allow that, bro, there's something still there.
I'm not saying there's not something there. Like I said, it's disrespectful, but it's not cheating.
A girl grab your dick.
That's cheating. Allowing some, okay, but listen, nobody's just. I
You'd
hate
be
a motherfucker-
surprised.
No, fuck you. There's no way anybody in this world is grabbing your dick without you allowing them to.
What if it shit just happens?
You allowed it. There's no way somebody getting.
So how can you
listen,
anticipate somebody just grabbing your dick? You can't.
You let them
anticipate
get that close to you to grab your dick, like you just said.
A bitch come up and hug you. Like they getting
Wait,
close
hold on.
enough to hug you.
She hugging you and then grabbing your dick.
No, I'm just saying she's close enough to hug you. She's close enough to grab your dick. Right or wrong? You about to sit here and extend your arms out like this and y'all gonna hug each other like that? No, you gonna wrap your fucking arm around her, nigga. Tell me I'm lying. Like you're not extending your arms out like this just to hug her.
I do sometimes. It depends on who it is.
Nigga,
You ain't never hit him with that?
the side?
Yeah, the little.
Yeah, and that's still giving them opportunity with the other arm to reach around and
Bro,
grab your
if
shit.
I side hug somebody and they grab my shit, I'm punching them in their fucking esophagus.
I'm just saying you ask, and that's the opportunity they have.
But also, okay,
They that close to be able to do it.
hold on. So the grabbing of the dick isn't the cheating part. The cheating part is the allowing the grabbing of the dick.
But you can't anticipate that.
Yeah, but you can react.
100%.
That's what I'm saying.
If you don't do nothing, cool.
Then you're cheating.
I get
But
that.
if you do something, you're not cheating. That wasn't cheating.
Okay.
You didn't mean to.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. I'm just saying. You can't anticipate that.
Okay, you might be right, but like in certain instances, you could.
Like what? Like if you see the bitch be looking at you for a very long time.
And then she come over and then she like,
right. You can anticipate.
You can anticipate it.
You can anticipate that. But or you can react before like if your reflex is that quick and you can just be like, nah, like watch out. Like yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
No. But no. Most times you can't anticipate that. Because you don't know what a motherfucker gonna do. That's just like you walk up to a bitch and you hug her and then you grabbing her ass.
Every single time.
She can't anticipate
That's also
that.
not cheating.
That's premeditated, bitch.
It's not cheating.
How?
Cause I grab some ass. But check me out. A motherfucker like me go to the strip club.
For sure.
Right? I get lap dances.
I don't feel like
that's
because
not
you're
cheating.
going to the strip club.
Me touching the ass is not cheating, bro. It could lead to it.
A lot of women will think differently.
Hey, that's opening the door. That right there, that's
the door
opening
is
the door.
open when you go to the strip club.
That's opening the door. Touching the bitch ass when I come up, you know, when I hug her, that's opening the door. I'll give you that one.
Okay.
Again, it's disrespectful. I'm not saying it's not disrespectful.
Man, this fucking callback ain't coming. I can't. I need that female opinion. But yeah, no.
How important do you think it is to turn your notifications off on Instagram like I have?
I mean, I don't.
For your own peace and serenity, not for anything else. Not saying that you're cheating, not saying nothing. For your own peace, how important do you think that is?
I don't think it's necessary for me, who does like I've never turned off my notifications for any social media or whatever. I don't think it's necessarily important because, and not for a person that don't necessarily get a lot of notifications. Period. It's not overwhelming.
Fucking nice.
It's not overwhelming. It's not like for a sense of because I'm doing shit anymore. But like to me, it's not important. Like I'll let the shit flow. Like if I get a notification, I get a notification.
Do you have it on where you can read the whole message, or do you just have the preview on?
I think I have it set to like just a preview.
Okay.
And that's just because like sometimes kids have my phone, like nieces and nephews and shit like that. So like they just be touching shit. And my thing is I always have read receipts on with whatever. So I don't want nobody to feel like I'm necessarily ignoring them, regardless if I am trying to ignore you.
I love read receipts.
Yeah.
They're my favorite thing ever.
Like if I don't want nobody to feel like I'm ignoring them necessarily. Not that I really care, but I don't want me not knowing that I had a notification and I'm like, damn, like where'd it go? kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I don't, it's not necessarily important for me to have my notifications off because, I mean, I get to ask notifications a day from just like different apps and shit. Anyway, I check them when I check it. That's just that.
Yeah, nah. If I get on the app, I'll see it.
Yeah, I know. I already know.
Because you might wake up one day and somebody has called you 17 times on Instagram Messenger, and then you just kind of like, boy, am I glad that didn't come through.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, not that you even did anything, but like, one, that just looks funny. Two, that's annoying.
Right.
Three, who the fuck calls somebody on Instagram Messenger? Let me tell you something. If you don't have my number, you don't get to call me.
Yeah.
Point blank, period.
I feel that. I can't stand when somebody call me on any app. And I've been called on apps before, and that shit just like, why?
That's shit
Just
weird.
take the message me or whatever. I don't care. If I ain't got your number, it's obviously for a reason.
Yeah, I'll respond when I respond.
Yeah. But yeah. Got a question.
Go for it.
And this is, I mean, probably like more so out of context from what we normally really be out here discussing. But do you feel like, because you a person that eventually wants to be a father.
Okay.
And so am I. You know, do you feel like teaching your kid or kids in the future, like financial responsibility and shit like that, by being in the household with them and like when they get to a certain age, obviously, like charging them for living in your house?
Personally, I don't believe in that. That's just me personally, right? Because as a man and as a father at that point, I'm a provider.
Right.
Right. Now, if it's a single mother doing it, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. But my stance as a grown-ass man is I am financially responsible for my household, period. Right? Now, if I'm getting help or whatever that may be, that's cool. But regardless, at the end of the day, if I don't have somebody to split with, if I don't have that, I'm responsible solely. Right? So, no, I'm never going to charge my kids for that. That's just not me.
Well, let me take it a step further. Without them knowing, and maybe it's just something you discuss between you and your wife, you and your girl, whatever, you are charging them, but it's setting them up for whatever. Say you taking the money that they're giving you, and you may not be paying the bills with that money. Yeah. But you take it and you put it into a bank account for them. So eventually, let's just say they turn 18. Now they got, let's just say you've been charging for 15 years. Or
so
not 15.
15 years is crazy.
Yeah. Let's just say 10.
That's even crazier. The fuck are you charging a 10-year-old? Or an 8-year-old at that?
Maybe you start giving them allowance.
And what are you giving them in allowance?
Who the fuck knows?
Well, that changes everything, right?
I'm just
saying,
saying,
if I'm giving you $20 as an allowance, what am I then asking for back out of that $20?
Maybe half of it.
That's why I'm gonna just give you 10 then.
I mean, that's fine, but I'm just saying, like, you know, let's say you give them $20 a week.
Okay.
That's $80 a month. Half of that, which is $40, goes back to you, which goes into a bank account for them. And you just building that for them. So that way, let's say they turn 18, they got tens of thousands of dollars, maybe. I don't know the math. I'm not going to do it. We're not going to do that segment again. But let's just say.
I really wish we would do a math segment again. I think these people really like my math. I think my math, like, they love my math, bro.
Let's just say, like, that happens. And then from there, like, eventually maybe they don't go to college or whatever, but you have a bank account set up for them so they understand, like, all these years I've been charging you. And as they get older, you can increase it because obviously they may get older. You good?
Where my water at?
I don't know, bro.
It's right here.
Eventually, like, obviously they get older. You know, they may start working. You may start charging them a little more. You stop giving them allowance, obviously, but you're still charging them. And then eventually they get to the point where they turn 18, whatever they're going to do with their life. Okay, boom. Here's this money that I've saved for you over the last however many years.
All right, I'm not going to lie to you. To me, right? I'm not speaking for everybody, but to me, that sounds kind of bummy.
On your part as a parent?
Yes.
Why?
Personally, that's just how I feel. Charging an 8-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 12-year-old, you do not need to teach paying bills that early. Because let me tell you one
It's
thing.
not necessarily paying bills. It's just a financial responsibility.
Okay, regardless, this, whatever the fuck you want to call it, life is gonna teach you that, and I promise you, life will teach you that.
Yeah, but
because
if it don't start with you, then where is it gonna start at?
It'll start is the second where they have to pay their own fucking bills. It's the second that they leave their house. Life teaches certain lessons, and that's one of them. Because you're not gonna be out here living free. You're not gonna be out here being financially irresponsible your whole life and having shit. That's just not how it works.
So start it in the house.
But life will teach you that. I don't need to charge my kids bills to teach them financial responsibility.
Yeah, but don't look at it as you charging them.
But that's what it is.
But it's for their benefit. It's going back to them in the end.
Secondary thing that you're talking about here, right? I think that as parents, you are responsible for, if it's financially feasible, building wealth for your children, right? Mm-hmm. So setting up a Roth IRA and contributing the full $6,000 a year, right? If you do that over the course of 18 years and they can't touch it until they're 30, okay, they're gonna have $1 million when they're 30 years old. That's just how that works.
So what if it's just that? Well, what if that's the bank account?
No, that's straight. That's fine, but you do it.
Right, but they get to a certain age, they start fucking working.
Okay.
Let them still take.
Now, obviously, okay, the conversation that we're having right now differentiates based on household, right? Mm-hmm. If you're like a middle-class family and above, then you should be doing that.
Right. Because
you have the money. Now, if you're middle class and under, then I understand what you're saying right now. But that's not the goal. Like, that shouldn't be your goal as a parent, to be middle class and under. You should be striving for the best, right?
100%.
Because now you have responsibilities that's bigger than yourself. So regardless if you're comfortable living in it or not, you should have enough wear about yourself. Like, I gotta make shit shake now that I'm a kid because, you know, X, Y, Z, all this, I gotta make this happen. You know? So I feel like that's kind of my outlook on it. Like, nah, that's my responsibility. Why am I going? Now, if I want to teach my kids financial responsibility, maybe I have them do chores and then they get money for it. So now, you know, if you work, you get paid, right? But I'm not going to make you pay me back $40 a month in rent because I'm trying to teach you how to pay bills. Because essentially that's all you're doing. You're teaching them that at the end of every month, you're going to have bills to pay. Life will figure that out for them. The day you move out my house, you're going to find out that at the end of every month, you're going to have bills to pay. That's just how it fucking goes. That's the way it is. I also don't believe in giving kids money at the age of 18, though.
Everybody different.
18 is just too young, right?
Yeah.
Now, if we're talking like 25, 30, and you want to do something like that, more power to you. That's great. But at 18, bro, you was 18 once. You still trying to figure life out. Now, you give a kid $1 million at 18, what the fuck you think's going to happen? Nothing good. Nothing good. There's not an 18-year-old out that's that fucking responsible. No. You also got to go through life to learn responsibility too, though. That's just part of it. But the older you get, you'll figure it out.
You will indeed.
All right, there's a new app out, right?
Is it?
There's a new app out. It's called Pump.Fun Go. Pump.Fun Go.
Fun?
Fun, F-U-N.
Okay.
Right? Introducing Pump Fun Go. Pay anyone to do anything. Create and complete bounties for any task and leverage the power of humans and money across the globe. The world is at your fingertips. It's time to go.
Is it like a...
Here, I'll just play the video for you.
Okay.
everybody's saying this is a Black Mirror episode coming into real life, or this is Squid Games for real, right?
Mm-hmm.
I personally don't think it's real. I think it's a
Probably
good
not.
advertising campaign, right? I feel like they're trying to have people talk about their app. And I looked it up. And what I found on the app is it's a meme coin where you can create your own meme coins.
Mm-hmm.
Now, maybe this is what they're expanding to. If this is real, how do you feel about it?
I feel like it's gonna cause more uproar with the first responders.
What do you mean?
Depending on
Like
what
police officers?
yeah,
Okay.
there's gonna be a lot more calls because a lot of the things that you were seeing in there,
Yeah. Are
just-
crimes?
yeah. So just basically like naming a couple things that I saw in the video: vandalism,
Mhm.
disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of that stuff. So there's gonna be a lot of citations. There's gonna be some arrests. And then how do you explain like what were you doing out here today, sir or ma'am?
You tell them.
Right, and
Somebody
they
paid me to do this shit.
and they gonna be like, well, now you got to go sit in jail overnight or whatever. Like
Then you got to go sit in jail overnight.
that, and now is more money going towards the city, the government with this shit. Like, cool for the government, for the police and the first responders, because like sometimes people may get hurt with this shit. You never know what it
100%.
is. Like, so now you got paramedics responding to this shit. You got police responding, potentially fire responding to this shit. So it's definitely, I feel like it's going to cause an uproar with that. But as far as like the creators of this shit, they're going to be sitting at home making fucking money.
I think that this shit was inspired directly by Mr. Beast.
Probably.
Because he's the type of person that'll say, hey, I'll give you $100,000 to do some stupid ass shit, right? I think the whole basis of this ad campaign, because I don't think it's real, like I said, I don't think it's a real ad, but I think the whole basis of this ad campaign is let's find out what people will do for money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out how far people are willing to go for money.
Right.
So in that aspect, I think that's a really good thing to talk about because there's people out here that are money hungry as fuck. Like they don't have boundaries when it comes to money.
Right.
They'll do anything. We were talking about the little Dirk $1 million to kill somebody the other day, right?
Yeah.
Like he's paying somebody $1 million to kill somebody who killed his homeboy. Motherfuckers will do whatever it is for money. And it's been like that since the beginning of the time.
Oh, 100%.
It's just pure greed at that point. But I can't really say I blame them too much because the world kind of forces greed on you. It kind of forces greed upon you. Now, obviously, everybody has free will for the most part, right? So you can decide if you're gonna go with that or not. But greed is kind of ingrained in all of our DNA. I feel like for the most part, 9 out of 10 people value money at more than what it's worth. And that's kind of tied back to what you were just talking about as far as like, let's say somebody was charging their kid rent not to help build for their future, but just doing it because
to make them pay bills in the house.
I need more money in my pocket.
Yeah.
Like that's greedy, bro.
That is.
And that's where I don't agree with it, you know? Now, do I think what you're talking about could be a cool idea? Sure. Like it could be, but also like motherfuckers is greedy. I know 9 out of 10 people are not doing it for the right reason.
Yeah.
Same thing with this app. Like, I feel like it would be fun as a rich person to have this app though. Like, could you imagine if I was like, I pay somebody $100 to walk up to Lonnie's front door and smack him across the face, and you don't even know where that smack came from? You just answer the door, you get smacked across the face, motherfucker leave. Now all of a sudden you just wondering like, why the fuck I just get slapped?
Now police getting called because of somebody laying dead on my front lawn. Like, you know,
I low-key kind of created this app. Now I don't think the statute of limitations have passed, but allegedly, right? I did pay a homeless person to do something once that I didn't want to do, and I'm just leave it right there. And you know what I'm talking about, I think.
Yes, I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about.
But like come on now, I put a bounty. I get active out here, guys. And let me tell you something. This might solve homelessness. Because homeless people are willing to do a lot for money.
Yeah.
I know a homeless dude who be going around taking out people's trash for money. It don't matter what's in the trash.
They just do it.
They just do it. $50. That's going to buy him some good drugs. Speaking of drugs, right? What do you think some good names are? Like, what do you think the most common name a crack addict would name their baby? Or can you think of some names that you would think a crack addict would name their baby? It could be crack, heroin, meth, any of the hard drugs, you know?
Lonnie. Like,
Lauren?
maybe.
Question mark?
Shit. I don't fucking know, bro. Gerald.
You think Gerald is a crackhead baby name?
Most likely. Some of these crackheads are creative.
What's young Dolph's name? He said he a crack baby. What's his real name? Let me find out it's Adolphus.
It might be.
Bro, naming your kid Adolphus is crazy. No offense, because I don't know that nigga, but it's just Adolf. That's way more. That's
Adolf?
But Adolf, not Adolf.
I mean, that's still crazier. But, like, I don't fucking know.
You wouldn't name your kid Adolf?
No.
Why not?
It made me think of Hitler.
You can't just not name. That's like saying that you wouldn't name your son Osama. Like,
I'm more likely to name my son Osama.
I don't think you would, just culture-wise.
I'm more likely to name my son Osama versus Adolf.
Either way, it's kind of the same.
Like, I can't really see myself doing something like that.
I think Coco, bro. Coco's definitely the one. Like, they so in love with the Coco,
like,
you know?
I feel like it's more so like some of the prostitute would name their child.
Probably because of Chanel. I can see that.
Yeah.
Strippers name their kids the wildest shit.
Yeah.
Strippers name their shit like Mercedes, Armani, yeah.
Like Hermes, like all these cars and name brand shit.
Alexis.
Like Alexis.
A Lexus. Nah?
Yeah.
Nah?
Yeah,
You not feeling
yeah.
me? All right.
I mean, it's just funny because my sister named Alexis. That's why I said that.
But your mom not a stripper, so like it don't.
It's crackhead.
Diamond.
My sister's name is Diamond.
I already knew that, but I'm saying like that's something that a stripper would name her baby.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's just crazy what people would really name their kids as their professions. I don't feel like a crackhead is a profession.
Crackhead's
that is
kind of a profession, dog.
Yeah.
Like when you a crackhead, you don't really do much else.
No.
You just do crack.
You
like
do crack.
All day you be doing
do
crack.
Strange little jobs and shit for a little piece of
for
change
some
so you can go
crack
get high. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Crackhead is being a profession. Being a drug addict is a profession. Huh. The world we live in, I tell you.
Damn, that was something damn. Oh, okay. I got it. I thought about it. So, you know how certain people glorify their favorite artist being a murderer, right? Whether it's, people whose favorite artist is maybe Dirk, Vaughn, who else do we know of? YNW Melly. Who else has gone to prison for it? There's a lot. There's a lot of artists. And there's a certain demographic of people who just glorify that. Like, they think that much cooler. They think that much more authentic because they went to jail for murder, right? If your favorite athlete today went on trial for murder, are you supporting them?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite athlete?
Any sport?
Yeah, just your favorite athlete.
Oh, This nigga old now, but I'm not gonna do him. We'll just I'll just throw Jason Tatum out there.
If Jason Tatum, bro, if you get murdered by Jason Tatum, you might be a bitch. Jason Tatum is from St. Louis though.
He is.
So like, I'm not gonna hold him, but
I mean, okay, let's go Brandon Ingram.
I still feel like you a bitch. Like, who's believable if you get murdered by? Everybody I can think of is too old because I thought like Ray Lewis. Like if Ray Lewis murdered you, like I can see that.
Ray Lewis can murder some shit right now still.
No, for sure. I'm not saying he couldn't. I'm saying like he's 50.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be.
Okay, let's go. Nah, I can't say Shannon Sharp.
I don't think Shannon Sharp. I don't think Shannon Sharp is a loose cannon enough. Like I don't think nothing can set Shannon Sharp off to that point. I think Shannon Sharp is very in control of his emotions and his reactions.
Okay, let's just go with somebody that did murder somebody. Aaron Hernandez.
Well, you already know I supported.
Right. So like that. I mean,
he didn't murder somebody. He murdered multiple.
Yeah. Great player. Like you can't take that away from him.
Yeah.
So like, very decorated player. He's a decorated killer too, but like, both on and off the field.
You want to know what's fucked up about the Aaron Hernandez situation? He just got that contract.
Mm-hmm.
I think he had just signed for, I want to say 60-something million for 4 years.
And I think over half of it was guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he got charged with murder. And then he went to prison for murder and never left, right? That's wild. Like, how are you riding so? And he just signed a Puma deal. What a lot of people don't remember is he had just signed a sneaker endorsement deal, which doesn't happen that often for NFL players as it does for like NBA players, let's say, right? And it wasn't just like a cleat deal. Like it was a lifestyle sneaker too. Like they were going all in on Aaron Hernandez. He was about to make, like Jamar Chase type of money, like Justin Jefferson type of money, and fucking the NBA like Curry type, LeBron type, you know. That's who he was about to. So you're at the highest of highs, and then you have detectives coming to your door, taking you away, and you never see home again. Yeah. Like you go from the highest to highest to the lowest to lows. That's
crazy.
That's really gotta fucking be something.
Yeah. Sickening.
And they're over here trying to call him gay. He didn't kill himself because he was gay. But regardless if he was or not, which I don't believe it, right? Because you're not going to come out after I die and say I'm gay.
Yeah.
People can say it right now after what I did last night, but...
Yeah, that was wild.
But like, you know...
I'm not going to call you gay, but like, that was wild. When you came in and you told me that, I'm like... Okay.
Bro, I just feel like I'm in the Mike Tyson era of my life right now. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like... Hey, listen, if you fuck with me, I'm fucking you. So just don't fuck with me. Just got a screw loose right now, and it's just kind of like, you know?
Yeah.
I want some ass.
Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, no, I don't know.
But yeah, I could definitely see that. Like everything that goes into like being the height of success, even knowing that you did wrong, because when you do wrong and you get away with it for so long, you feel invincible. You feel like I'm never getting caught for this shit. I'm never fucking gonna answer and face the consequences of this. And then you get caught, face all the consequences, see your family struggling, and know there's a way where you can still provide for them and get out of all of this trauma that you put yourself in.
Yeah.
Like all this mental turmoil that you put yourself in because you decided to take these actions. Yeah, I can see somebody wanting out. Mm-hmm. I can see somebody being like, you know what?
It'll take a toll on you.
All this shit's not worth it.
Yeah, it'll take a toll on you mentally.
And I'm setting up my daughter for life. Let's do that then. You know? Because think about it, right? He had just beat the double murder case. If he was gonna get the first murder trial retried, right? Even if he won that and comes out of prison, the lifestyle that he had once attained, the NFL's not taking him back. That's too much of a black eye. What else is he gonna go do? How else is he gonna make money?
Yeah.
So like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? My Puma deal's gone. My NFL deal is gonna be void when I get out. What the fuck do I do here?
Not a lot of people got shit to fall back on, for real.
Yeah, and I hate people saying like you should have a plan B. Because if you have a plan B, you're expecting plan A to fail.
Yeah.
That's just the way I take it, right? But also, how in the fuck am I going to put everything into one thing if I always have something in my back of mind like, oh, I need to work on this too? Like, that's not how you get successful and shit. Having plan Bs is not how you make it to the top.
I think more so some people look at it as for, like, retirement purposes, though. Or,
I mean, that's cool and all, but what I'm saying is I think there's a such thing as not being all the way in on what you're doing and having a plan A and plan B and being resilient and being able to bounce back if plan A doesn't work, right? So let's say like I put everything into one thing, it doesn't work, and then I can pivot and move to something else, right? It's not that I was planning on doing this. I'm just not going to let this L end me. Like, I'm gonna go take this energy elsewhere and fucking make it succeed somewhere else.
Right.
Rather than being like, all right, cool, if this doesn't work, I'm going to do this. Like, there's a difference in mentality there.
Right. I get it.
All right, you got anything else?
I don't think so, bro.
I feel like this is going to be a relatively short episode that we didn't really get into anything like, anything too,
crazy for real.
yeah, we just kind of just talking shit. Hold on, let me see if I can see something real quick. Let's see, Iceman with number 3. Snoop. New prison. Can we make a prediction? This is the one thing that I do want to talk about that's pop culture related. Do you think we'll give it till the end of 2027? Do you think by the end of 2027, Lil Durk will be home or serving life in prison?
No, I think he'll be home.
You think he'll be home by 2027?
I think bro will be home. And even if he do got to sit down, I don't think he's doing life. And that might just be.
I feel like you're being really optimistic here.
Yeah, I don't know.
All the evidence that they've been leaking to the media, it just seems to me that even if nobody snitches and the amount of charges they brought against him, somebody is like, somebody's going to have to flip. There's just too much evidence on this whole gang where either we're all going to prison for life or one of us is going to prison for life.
Right.
And motherfuckers not, like, loyalty's not like that. Motherfuckers aren't just going to be like, oh, I'll sit with you for, especially when it's 15 to 20 motherfuckers. Now I need 20 people to be loyal to me?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of.
It's fucked up.
That's kind of crazy. All right, so we got World Cup coming up this week. We got NBA Finals coming up this week. Well, actually, the NBA Finals might be out or over by the time this episode comes out.
We'll see.
I still got the Spurs in 6. I think they win the next 4 games. And, yeah, I'm gonna just be watching soccer till I see y'all again.
I'm not a soccer fan.
You're not a soccer fan? I wouldn't expect you to be. You're an American, you know.
That I am.
You know, motherfucking Americans don't appreciate shit.
That's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Kids of all ages.
I hope kids are not watching this.
You never know.
They
Kids
probably
nowadays.
This has been another episode of Do Say Nice with LV. I'm not going to put a number on it because I don't know what order this is going out in.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us again today. That is Lonnie. My mic stand is broken. I am the famous Mexican.
Continue to like, comment, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, on all platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, X, TikTok. Continue to fuck with us if you fuck with us, and even if you don't, you still fuck with us because you minding our business, bitch. And we love you guys. We appreciate all the support and everything that you show us. Keep fucking with us.
And just like that, we gone.